Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Now hopefully today's file does not corrupt because I did record this video yesterday, but as technology can be a little bit annoying sometimes, it was all corrupted and I was like a robot. So we're re-recording it today. Chelsea versus Leicester. Chelsea are back in action. Thank God, because I am bored of England beating semi-professional gardeners and farmers 10-0 in their own back garden with... Oh no, I thought I rhymed garden with gardeners. Anyway, I'm glad the international break's over because that means Chelsea FC are back in action. The best club in Europe. Literally proven last season. And with that, it means we go over to the King Power up in Leicester for an away day. The early kick on Saturday being broadcasted on Sky Sports. 12:30 AM on Saturday is the exact time kickoff will start. So let's get straight into the injuries and suspensions. No suspensions for Chelsea. Injuries, however. Matteo Kovacic still out. Lukaku still out, but this should be through my mind control or my guessing game, my guessing ability. This should be his last game or one of his last games out injured. He's been back in training. Maybe not full competitive training, but he's definitely been back in training as we've seen from social media and that. Mason Mount will be back after he had his surgery he had the teeth operation. Who else was there? Marcus Alonso, he did his ankle. He should be back. Timo Werner, now I didn't actually see him mentioned during Thomas Tuchel's press conference, but we have heard that he may be back in action or be ready to maybe start or come off the bench. In fact, I did start him in my starting lineup, but we'll come to that in a minute. That's it, I think. I think that's all for the injuries. Thiago Silva, he came back. He didn't play for Brazil, but he might be a bit tired, so might not play. I think that's it. So, get into my lineup straight away, shall we? We've said everything we needed to say. So, in goal, we got Edouard, Mendy. No surprises there. We're going for the 3-4-2-1 sort of thing again. No explanation needed. Don't need to elaborate on either of these decisions. Really, in the back three, I have gone with captain Azpilicueta returning to the team. We haven't seen him in action that recently for Chelsea. So yeah, I think he'll be back in action. Christensen in the middle and Tony Rudiger off the left. If you've been following the contract stance with Rudiger and Chelsea, it's looking like Chelsea are offering him a little bit less amount of money that he'd like, and he's kind of almost insulted by that. But Rudiger's like threatening to leave, and then Chelsea are like, you're not really going to leave. You've only been good at Chelsea under Tuchel. How are you going to keep that performance up elsewhere? But he believes in himself, so it actually could happen, but it might not happen. But I don't want it to happen because he's been absolutely incredible under Thomas Tuchel. But right now, he's a Chelsea player, and that's all we need for him to play against Leicester this weekend. Just play the games and win the games in front of you. At wing-backs, we've gone with the England duo of Ben James and Reece Chilwell. Ben Chilwell and Reece James at wing-backs. Ben Chilwell, obviously, on the left. Marcus Alonso is back, but I don't think we'll be starting him, especially if he might be a little bit vulnerable due to injury, due to just coming back from an ankle injury. And Reece James, did he play? I think he played in the first England game. To be honest, like I said, I'm a bit bored. I didn't really follow either game very closely because it's literally, no offense to the countries, but it was against Broja's team, Armando Broja's team. The one with the red flag and a little black bird in the middle, I think. I should know this team. Anyway, his team. And then also we got San Marino. Like, probably the lowest ranked team in the world. I'm guessing probably somewhere down there. 10-0 we beat it. England beat them. And Ben Chilwell and Reece James, two England lads named in the team. Don't know if they definitely didn't start both games. But we got them at wing backs in my squad. In midfield, in the pivot, I have gone with Jorginho and Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Loftus-Cheek has been training with the squad, the Chelsea squad, over the international break because obviously due to his injuries, he hasn't been in the England squad since that World Cup. Jorginho next to him missed the penalty for Italy, a last-minute penalty. If you would have scored that, Italy would be through to the World Cup, but now they're going to have to go through the playoffs, which I'm sure they'll do because they are European champions. They did win the Euros, so it's no challenge for them, really. They should definitely be a bit embarrassing they didn't get through first time, but they'll definitely get through the playoffs. Switzerland are a solid team. They probably deserve to be in the World Cup. But yeah, Italy easily going to go through the playoffs. But Jorginho and Loftus-Cheek in the midfield start for me. Kovacic out injured. Kante, you can just tell recently in his recent Chelsea performances, it's not the N'Golo Kante that we love and know. He's looking a bit leggy. He's not really getting on the ball as much. He's not able to drive forward as much and like take players on and just do his magic and win the ball. He does win the ball back. He does go under the radar a little bit, but it's not the N'Golo Kante that we saw last season in the Champions League latter stages. So I've dropped him for this game. Saul could start. He's been with the squad with Loftus-Cheek, but Jorginho and Loftus-Cheek are my midfield pivot. And then the front three, we're already at this point. The front three consists of Mason Mount, Christian Pulisic, and of course, like I said at the start, Timo Werner. Now, I don't know if Timo Werner will be starting. I would love him to start, I think, up against... If Leicester try and match us with the three at the back, that means they'll be playing Soyuncu, Amati, and... Oh god, they have another centre-back, don't they? Or Fofana's injured. They have another centre-half. Johnny Evans. Unless he's injured, because he's always injured. But anyway, Thunderman, Soyuncu is rapid. He is rapid. But the rest aren't that fast. So, Werner getting in behind Amati, Johnny Evans. I think that'd be a very good way to try and get in this game, or take on this game. Obviously, keep the ball high up the pitch. But, yeah, try and get Werner running through. Pulisic with his pace as well, and Mason Mount's creativity. Pulisic and Werner can almost form a little two up top, with Mason Mount almost playing as a number 10, or a central number 10 rather than like a wider 10, which is very nice. But Mason Mount gets in those pockets. Werner running through, Christian Pulisic, his ability on the ball, with Reece James and Ben Chilwell pushing up on the wing back positions. We have a dangerous squad, and I don't think any team in the world will be looking or want to play against Chelsea. When Thomas Tuchel came in, he said, we're going to create a squad which nobody wants to play against. And I don't think there's a single team in the world that would say, yes, we got Chelsea this week. There's no one. They'll be like, oh, Chelsea, oh, we're going to lose. And you probably will, because we've got a very good squad. Our tactics are perfect. Ruben Loftus-Cheek coming back. Thomas Tuchel's just such a quality manager. He won the Champions League in like 6 months. And then the way he's like treated Loftus-Cheek, Barkley, got them back to their best. Ross Barkley, everyone had written him off. Everyone had written Ross Barkley off, including myself. But now he's playing in Chelsea's first team against Burnley. We should have won that game. He should have scored. He was probably man of the match in that game. What a quality manager. But that is all for today. Now for my prediction. I'm going with a 3-0 win. 2-0 win. I said 2-0 win. Werner maybe with a goal. Pulisic with a goal. Mason Mount get a couple of assists. Ruben Loftus-Cheek performance of his life. And Ben Chilwell. Yeah, actually, Ben Chilwell instead of Werner's goal, because he deserves to score against his former club after what happened to him in the FA Cup final. I'm still not over that. I mean, it was a long time ago. As you know, Yuri Tielemans at least is out injured. But Ben Chilwell did score a last-minute equaliser. Then it got ruled off for offside. This season, that goal stands because of the lines, but last season it didn't. We ended up losing that FA Cup final. But we did win the Champions League, but it's still not fully fine. I would have loved to win the FA Cup as well. 2 trophies. Oh, 3 trophies, because we won the Super Cup and we won something else. Like the... something. Did we win something? I don't know. But a lot of trophies for Thomas Tuchel that would have been. But we've had a good start to the season under Thomas Tuchel. Top of the league. That is all today. Thank you very much for watching and good